Yeah. Opening over the shoulder is important. Opening quickly from the time that she notices you is kind of important. You can very much stay loud. I mean, one thing that I see you do, Sin, in bars all the time is when you see a woman that you're interested in, right away you're talking to her. There's no, should I go in, should I not go in, oh, she's turned at a 15-degree angle, now I shouldn't go in. You can get into this analysis paralysis with this just as much as anything else. And it's really important to just, you see the woman you're interested in, start a conversation with her group. Just get it done. That will solve a lot of your opening problems, because we see sometimes at the first night of boot camps, that's where you guys probably know what a boot camp is. That's where we take a bunch of guys for 3 days, 2 nights, and really train them to become superstars in meeting and attracting women. But oftentimes at the very beginning, what you'll see them do is you'll go into a club or a bar or a lounge or wherever we're doing it, and they'll circle around and they'll look at all the women and they'll get accustomed to the place. And then there's a woman they're interested in, and oh, now she's talking to her friend, and now she's ordering a drink, and now she's going to the bathroom. And there are, of course, things that there are times when you won't want to go into to open a woman when she's doing certain things. We should probably talk about that a little bit later. But 9 times out of 10, just go right in, because these guys that spend a lot of time staring at this girl before they go into approach, they're making the job so hard that, I don't know if sometimes I don't know if I would even be able to open at that stage. Once you've been staring at a woman for about an hour and creeping her out and making her uncomfortable. I mean, you've made it so hard for yourself, and you've made her think of all the reasons why she doesn't want you to approach.
Yeah, you want to use the 3-second rule. The 3-second rule basically just states that when you see a set you want, you have 3 seconds to get over there. And that really helps a lot with approach anxiety, which is a problem everyone has. It's built in. Maybe we'll get to that in a little bit longer. But general rule, 3 seconds, go. Get in there as fast as possible, because it makes you look more confident. You don't want to be the guy, like Savoy said, who sits around and stares at her, building up his courage.
What about mixed sets?
Mixed sets are actually easier.
Love mixed sets.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The cool thing about mixed sets is you can always just talk to the guys. And the main thing you want to do in mixed sets is you need to find out the relationship as soon as possible. So what I'll do is I'll go in, I'll run an opener. You always want to open not your target. You never want to open the target directly. So if it's a mixed set, you want to tap one of the guys on the shoulder. Hey guys, make it seem like you're not even interested. You don't even notice she's there. And then after you run your opener, I like to go, so how do you guys all know each other? That way I can find out who the boyfriend is, who the brother is, who's friends from work, and then I know how to proceed. If it's, the boyfriend, okay, I'll go one step further. I'll turn to the girl and go, how long have you guys been dating? She goes, we're not dating? I go, oh man, that's funny. You were trying to get in. No, that's good, man. No, you've got her. She likes you. I'm sure you're on your way. And I'll take his girl. But if I turn to her and I go, how long have you guys been dating? And she goes, 3.5 years. I go, my girlfriend and I are actually thinking about getting engaged. How long, do you guys think it should take? And others can then eject gracefully with, well, it was nice meeting you guys.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's interesting, because you're also that puts the pressure on their relationship too, because it's like, well, maybe we probably already should be engaged. Interesting.
Opening guys, different openers, different style, anything in particular?
There are some openers that I think work better in all-girl set than in a mixed set, and vice versa. Where a lot of guys go wrong is also they insist on memorizing 35 different openers for 35 different situations. You need less than 5. You need a good opener for your mixed sets, a good opener for your all-girl sets, and a couple good backup openers in case you're going to open a group that's within earshot of a group you've already opened, or in case you've got a friend out with you that's running the same opener. But that really brings you out to 4 or 5. So, for example, a mixed set, things about relationships, especially women-focused relationships, are kind of not as interesting to guys. So running the jealous girlfriend opener, not great for a mixed set. You can find the jealous girlfriend opener on, if you go to mysterymethod.com/forum, you can find it there.
I think it's also, there's a good collection of openers in the Venusian Arts Handbook. That's definitely in there.
It's true. I mean, it's a great reference material. So if you get the Venusian Arts Handbook, which is what we used to use to actually train our instructors, you can find a great selection of openers. But Jealous Girlfriend's a classic invented by Style, and it doesn't work as well. I mean, you can pull it off. I mean, when you get to a decent skill level, certainly like once you've taken a boot camp or you've studied this for a little while, pretty much every set will open. You'll have some idea, and if a set's not going to open, you'll usually know before.